Yeah, it turned off. Anyway, the whole June 7th, 8:42 p.m. 2025. The whole 15 years that I rebelled and that I got pretty nasty towards Christians, and for good reason, rightly so. Some of them deserve to be nasty towards, but they're not perfect. And so it started in 2010 and went until just now, 2025. There was 3 times. One time in 2011 when I was literally minutes away from suicide. I think he intervened and stopped me. And then like 4 or 5 years later, it had nothing to do with death. I just kind of I was thinking about, I seen some Eastern Orthodox stuff about a real church in the Middle East, in Egypt or Turkey or somewhere, that was actually founded by the Apostle Paul. And I seen it on a YouTube video, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. They say that this church, and they can prove it, it's still there to this day. It was an actual, I think, in the book of Ephesians, Ephesus, it was a church that was founded by the Apostle Paul, and it's still there today. And so I was like, maybe the Bible is real, like I always thought it was when I was younger. And, that didn't last only but like 6 to 8 months, because I was loving the pills and the women and that. So I'm saying in 15 years, it wasn't like it was a whole 100% of hating God, although it was pretty close. There were times where, just in the back of my mind, maybe out of the whole 15 years, there was just a small amount where I was like absolutely convinced that I'd just die and that would be it. But it didn't last very long. And so if this is my last night on earth, or if it ends up being something more progressive over time and my kidney shut down or whatever, I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going. Do you? There's no atheists in foxholes. And, I'm not trying to scare you. Well, maybe just a little bit. I mean, but on the other hand, I know that God is absolutely completely sovereign, and he could use any work, even if just one person, whether it's family or friend or whoever, heard this and God used it to water a seed or bring them to faith or bring them back, it would be worth it, because see, it's his act alone. It's a finished, complete work that, there's no time with God. In our time, it's a finished, complete work that happened before the foundation of the earth. It also, past, present, future, it's already happened. He already died for his people. He already died for his chosen elect. And that means that if you want to try to get to heaven on your own without believing, then you'll be judged by your own righteousness, by your own works, which is under the law, which will damn your soul to eternal conscious torment forever. That's why it's so graceful and so awesome, is that, these promises were first made to Jews in Israel. And here it is, thousands of years later, I'm some fat slob ex-Loratab junkie pushing 50 with bad kidneys. But yet, for some reason, because of his love and his grace and his mercy, he chose me before the foundations of the world, which makes the case that the 15 years I rebelled, I was probably saved. I mean, it's shaky ground to try to convince someone that is denying God, spitting in his face, and actively cursing his name on a daily basis, that if they die, they'll go to heaven. But anyway, praise God. If I die tonight, I'm going to heaven.